Welcome back to another edition of Jazz Unlimited with Paul Anthony. That sound like a familiar tune? Those of you who were around in the 60s and watched television knew about Peter Gunn, and even if you weren't around then, you probably heard of Peter Gunn. This is our program devoted to great television theme songs done by jazz musicians. This was Henry Mancini's version of Peter Gunn. He really started the craze for doing these wonderful, great tunes that were part of these television programs. As a little sidelight here, the piano player on this date, who was not mentioned on the album, was a guy named Johnny Williams. They say, who was Johnny Williams? Johnny Williams became John Williams of Boston Symphony fame, the great composer of Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark and everything. He was a jazz piano player to begin with, right? Craig Stevens played Peter Gunn, and he always was immaculately dressed. Even when he had a fight, he'd emerge from the fight, not a hair out of place, suit beautifully done. And he used to go down to a place called Mother's along the waterfront to listen to music by his girlfriend, Lola Albright, at the time, who played the heroine, if you will. And when he went there, and on his way, they always played the following tune to kind of get you in the mood for it. This is from the same album. This is Dreamsville. gorgeous, isn't it? Ooh, boy, I'll tell you. Dreamsville from the Peter Gunn music from the television program of the same name. This is Paul Anthony with Jazz Unlimited, and we are doing television themes done by jazz artists. One of the most famous television themes of all time that everybody knows about because it's been in reruns for about 500 years is the I Love Lucy theme. You're going to hear two versions of it, okay? You're going to hear Richie Cole, alto saxophonist, doing a wonderful version of it. Starts out kind of slow and then, boy, really bangs in there. And then you're going to hear a vocal version of it done by Michael Franks. Elliot Daniel was commissioned by the producer, Harold Adamson. He said, we've got a special show. We want you to write a lyric to this melody, which they didn't have at the time. If you recall, this was the show where Lucy was celebrating her birthday. They had planned a surprise birthday for her, but she didn't think that they remembered it. And Desi sings this to her on the show, and is one of the poignant moments of that program out of many, many. I Love Lucy, twice.
she loves me. We're as happy as two can be. Sometimes we quarrel, but then how we love, making up again. Lucy kisses like no one can. She's my missus, and I'm her man, and like